The Hidden Resilience, 4 gifts you earned from the hardest years. Ever walk into a crowded room and feel like you can sense the tension before a single word is spoken? Or maybe you have this weird habit of perfectly matching the energy of whoever you're talking to, like you're a mirror reflecting exactly what they want to see. Most people call that people-pleasing. I call it a survival skill. See, most kids grow up in a house that's a playground. You grew up in a house that was a chess match. You weren't just a kid, you were a strategist, an observer, and a peacekeeper. And while those years were tough, they left you with 4 specific traits that most people will never understand. To the world, they might look like quirks, but to you, they are the secret weapons you forged in the fire. 1. The Human Lie Detector. Think back to being 10 years old.
You could tell exactly what kind of mood your parents were in just by the way the front door clicked shut. You didn't need them to say a word. You read the atmosphere like a professional weather forecaster. Because your safety depended on knowing when a storm was coming, you became a master of micro-expressions. You noticed the half-second eye roll, the slight tightening of a jaw, or the way someone's voice goes flat when they're lying. The upside, in the real world, you are unscammable. You can smell a fake salesman personality from a mile away. You know who's genuine and who's just wearing a mask. The cost, your brain never turns off. You're always scanning for danger, even when you're at a birthday party. But remember, that radar is there to protect you. It's not a glitch, it's a high-performance security system. 2. The Social Architect. Have you ever noticed that you can talk to anyone, from the CEO of a company to the guy fixing your car? You know exactly how to blend in. You're like a social chameleon. In your childhood, being you was often too loud, too much, or just plain wrong. So you learned how to build a version of yourself that was just right for everyone else. The upside, you have incredible emotional intelligence. You can walk into a high-stakes meeting or a tense family dinner and navigate it with grace. You make people feel heard and understood because you've spent a lifetime studying what they need. The truth. Sometimes you look in the mirror and wonder who is actually under all these layers. But here's the secret. The real you isn't lost. You're just a person with a very big toolbox. You don't have to use all the tools at once, but you should be proud that you have them. 3. The Crisis Commander. When things go wrong, and I mean really wrong, most people panic. They freeze. They cry. Not you. In a crisis, your heart rate actually stays steady. Why? Because you spent years living in a controlled crisis. You're used to the floor moving under your feet. The upside, you are the person everyone leans on when the world is falling apart. You're the one who knows where the fire extinguisher is, how to fix the budget, and how to handle the person who's screaming. The cost, you struggle to enjoy the quiet times. When life is peaceful, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You feel like if you aren't solving a problem, you aren't being useful. But listen, you've earned the right to just sit on the porch and drink a coffee without a plan. Peace isn't a trap, it's your reward. 4. The Deep Sea Diver. While everyone else lives on the surface, talking about the weather or the latest TV show, you're looking for meaning. You don't do small talk well. You want to know what makes people tick. You've faced some of the darkest parts of human nature, so you aren't afraid of the deep stuff. The upside, you have a level of empathy and wisdom that people twice your age don't possess. You're a soul searcher. You have the ability to heal others because you've had to learn how to heal yourself. The truth, you might feel heavier than other people. You carry the weight of the world sometimes, but that weight is what makes you solid. You aren't shallow, and in a world full of surface-level distractions, that makes you incredibly rare. The final word. If you have these traits, I want you to stop thinking of yourself as damaged. You aren't a broken toy. You are a custom-built machine. You were raised in a storm, and you learned how to fly. The traits that helped you survive back then are the same ones that will help you thrive now, if you stop apologizing for them. You've already done the hard part. You survived. Now it's time to stop just getting by and start actually living. You aren't too much, and you've always been enough. Go show the world what a survivor looks like when they finally decide to be happy.